Are you ready for your first run of the day?
Yes, man. I've waited and waited.
Good morning, everybody. It's Friday morning, the sun's out, it's still cold, but I got here at the shop. I've already eaten my breakfast. I got my fire going here, trying to break the chill here in the building, which I'm fixing to open the doors and pull some cars out, but anyway, I'm trying to get it going here, so let's get this briefing going. I got a lot I would like to accomplish today, so here we go. 217 days to No Name Nationals, 50 days to Burnout Rivals at the Freedom Factory. I did build a fire, I put build a fire up there, but I'm also going to get the oil burner going too. But yesterday afternoon after I got it going, I showed y'all that I got it going good and everything, and I had stopped the video and was editing the video. And I kept going back and forth, checking on the oil heater, and the pipe never got red like it was. So by having to set up the way I got it right there, that's about the way it needs to be. Like I said, I would like to find something to close the hole up a little bit so that it's not going directly back up on the pipe, but it accomplished what I was shooting out for with the setup that I got. And at one point when I come out, the disc, the big truck disc, was like cherry red, like the pipe was, but a lot hotter. And that was what I was shooting for. So I kept checking it back and forth, and it ran out of oil. I knew I had oil in it, but I didn't know how much. And it had run out of oil, so it had started dying down. So I jumped over there and I grabbed a little bit of oil and I shoved a little bit of oil in it, and it fired right back off. So I started looking around the shop because most of my used oil is at the house where I had the oil burner to start off with. So I started looking around the shop and I found some that was up there, and I come down and put it in. Well, evidently there was something in that oil, and it clogged my drain. It wasn't, most of the oil that I've got is where I changed oil in my trucks and vehicles, and I just took it out of my pan and put it into the bucket of whatever I had been using, and I had emptied. So, but now I don't know where that oil come from or what was in it or how long it had been here. But anyway, it clogged up my nozzle. Of course, I didn't know it because I had the oil in it, and what was in the line was running down, and I'd put that other oil in it, and I knew Randy was coming here after he got off work. Sorry. So I wanted to show him, I was proud of what I'd got and what I'd accomplished. And I wanted him to see it. Well, I got the notification that he was on his way, and so I went out there to check on it, and I'd be daggone, it had clogged up, and it had, slowed down because the oil had quit feeding to it, but it was still good and hot. So now I've got to go in there, and I did pour the oil out of the bucket, but there's something in the trap or in the lines, so I've got to go in there and fix that before I fire the oil heater back up. But I would like to do that first thing and knock some of this heat, get some of this cold air out. That's those two: build a fire, clean the waste oil burner. I want to take Randy's car off, and I want to put it outside anyway because it's pretty weather. I mean, well, I say pretty, it's sunny. And I'd like to take it, put it out, and I want to take Fireball and put it on the lift. And I want to drill that hole. When I put the handbrake in, I thought it'd be good and sturdy, and I'd show y'all on one of the other videos, when you pull on it, it pulls the front up just a little bit. So what I think I'm going to do is get a longer bolt and I'm gonna drill through the tunnel, and then I'm gonna bolt it and have some washers, or if I can find a little pipe, I'll cut a piece of pipe off and to hold it so that when I tighten it down, it can't move. That way, when I'm out there getting excited and snatching on that handbrake, I don't, keep on and mess up the rest of it. So I'd like to do that today, and get fittings for the oil coolers. I need to make a trip to town. I need to get some propane, and I need to get a few things there in town that was here. I couldn't get it on the way in. So I believe what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of the oil coolers with me and one of the lines that goes on Fireball, because Randy's got the same lines already put on his car. And I think I'm going to get 4 fittings that we can put on and reduce down to the lines that goes to the transmission, because it's awesome that the lines going to the oil cooler is big, but the lines going off of the transmission to the oil cooler is nowhere near that size. So I've got to have a reducer, so putting that big of a hole or a fitting on the oil cooler, to me, and I guess it's universal for bigger stuff, I don't know, but anyway, I'm going to see if I can find the reducer down and so I can use those lines, because that needs to be getting done. I need to have ourselves set up so that when we get the email or we do get finalized, makes me wonder if I want to go ahead and start applying for the ones on down the road to maybe get them to look at our, once we're approved, we may not have to go through the process again, I don't know, but we'll see. But anyway, I'm going to get that and see, that way that's another step of us getting going. And I'm going to cut and split some wood. I'm out of wood at the house. And hold on just a second. Like I said, I'm going to cut and split some wood. That's Randy talking to me now, telling me baby girl's sick. So I do have a few more things going. The couple of these right here won't take long. I wasn't going to bother Randy because I was going to let him rest. But I think I hear him in my ear. It sounds like he's changing gears. So I assume he's on his way here. But that's, if I get out there in this all this wet and everything with the tractor, I'm cutting and split a little bit of wood because I am out at the house. But anyway, that's what I got planned. That is kind of a lot that's got to be going on, and mainly because in order to go get the parts, I got to run to town, and of course, if I'm running to town, I'm not here, and I can't be getting stuff done. But I said it was kind of a tall agenda. It's not that big of a deal other than cutting and splitting wood, because that'll take a lot of time out there in the rain. The mud. Anyway, I'm going to draw this to an end so I can talk to Randy and get him on in here, and we'll see if we can get this day going. 217 days to No Name Nationals, 50 days to the Burnout Rivals. Remember, 1,440 minutes in every day. Do the best you can to make your minutes count, because you're not promised the next one. And go down in the description and talk to our people, and I'm going to check our people out and get them. They got some great videos out there. And remember, tomorrow at 5 o'clock, Saturday 5, we're going live in Sydney, Ohio, I believe is what it is. And it's going to be very interesting, meeting some new people, and a big live thing like that. I'm glad to be part of it. So, but anyway, until next time, thank you. and get the bolt put in. But I haven't bought a bolt, so I don't know that I can find one. We'll see.
Have no fear, your favorite Randy's here. I feel better today, but not the best.
I have my oil burner going, and I asked him, I said, watch the oil burner while I go back to the bathroom.
Look,
I come back,
he made
it's
it.
out. It is
Right
totally out.
He made it right here. And I just checked it, it was burning. And it goes out. I'm like, you gotta be shitting me.
Hey, burning oil, a grease fire. The only person in the world that can put out a grease fire in a matter of... Be right with you.
Asshole. Let's take a walk on the wild side. Oh, you got your key?
I do.
Okay. What do you, Lord have mercy in?
That sounds bright out here.
Yeah, I know. Why do you think I got glasses on?
I thought you was acting stupid.
Who said I would ever act stupid? Yep, obviously you. You checked the mail this morning?
I have not.
Shame on you.
I didn't think it'd come this early.
Think she comes by at 10:30. You didn't tell them what we were doing.
Well, I talked to the guy that brought the this logging, and he's cut some more. Didn't even know he'd cut more, so we're gonna walk around there and look, see what it looks like. You can tell Jimmy the Cricket's feeling better. He's starting to muck with me.
I would
I'm
never
glad
do
he's
such a
feeling
thing.
better.
I'd never do such a thing.
What do y'all think about this right here? I told my boy, since he's got the XP now, I'm thinking about making this a TMU build. Start downloading the TMU app and start doing something with this with the TMU. Put it across the TMU. What do you think?
The TMU Silverado.
Drop some Chinese yum headers, which it may have a tariff on it now. We have to spend more money. I might need to buy American made.
Yeah.
They won't sound the same though. They won't go wing, 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 wing.
Ching ling 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 chong. Yeah, he's got a lot more cut. He cut Tuesday morning, he said. But he took out a load on Monday.
Good Lord.
Still hurts to breathe, by the way. My tennis shoes are about ready to call it quits. They keep splitting open and...
They probably gonna leak in here. Oh,
yeah. Yeah, my shoes start leaking. My socks get wet. I'm not going to work.
There's a pair of socks in the parking lot if you wanted.
I saw them underneath that whatever vehicle yesterday.
Hey, we're out in the middle of the parking lot. I'm gonna get my hands out my pocket before I bust my asteroids.
Oh, if you do, please let me get it on camera.
You got the camera. Well?
Yeah, Chester's got his fire going.
Yeah.
This is a big difference.
He definitely made me a mess right here.
Oh, a few falls.
Woo!
I don't wish bad on him.
Get right here and cut some of this.
I hope he don't get hurt, but I hope he falls. Okay, he didn't fall. Yeah. Should have worn my boots.
I don't. He's got all he needs. He ain't gonna take none of this.
You know, I told y'all it was raining pretty good here. It rained a lot this week. It's a miracle, y'all. Oh, shit.
Somebody else about to fall down and go boo.
Yeah.
They were up there talking junk about me.
Yeah, I was. I still will. Surprised y'all didn't have to do a flood run this week. But that would make good wood. But at some point we'll push a majority of this all in a giant pile and let her burn. Daggum. I can just about make it over to Chester's now. The bad part is I'm gonna have to get back up that hill.
Hey, is this another hood?
Potentially.
Yeah? No,
No, it's a
freezer
refrigerator.
door.
It's a refrigerator door. Hey, where is my hood?
Probably under all this mess since you wouldn't get it up.
Close to Patrick, like Patrick Mahomes, but my hood.
Man, I get right in here. I could probably cut a lot of this. I cut that over out of the way. Cut some of this right here. This right here make good wood right here. I think.
Cold air is burning. I feel worse now that I'm outside in the cold. I think my hood's gonna be okay, everybody. Daddy keeps asking me. Yeah, should be.
Under that tree?
Probably. He keeps saying if I care so much about the hood, I should have picked it up. I don't care about the hood. It's just basically a game at this
worried
point.
about it. I didn't say care about it. I said you worried about it.
Yeah.
Come on, y'all. Let's find this hood. He ain't worried about it. He don't care about it. Let's find this hood. Look at there, Purple. I see the hood. It's upside down.
Oh, it did get flipped over. It's okay. Here's just some more piping. Nope. More stuff for the scrapyard. Hey, that's old airline.
Yep.
Huh. Yeah, I'm still convinced they didn't throw anything away from 1947 to 2024.
Hey, there's a radiator hose. I wonder if it come from Radiator Springs.
Lightning McQueen. Holy cow. Hey, it's probably easier for you to get the trailer now.
It is
from this side. Yeah. Come right from behind the camper right here.
You ain't gonna get through there though. Why you go around that way?
Yeah. Man.
Yeah.
That's a little sloppy.
You trying to get me to get four-wheel drives going on that. Oh yeah, I can get in here though.
That's what I just said.
What?
Yeah. He don't dang listen.
Huh? Somebody's gonna bust their butt talking junk about me.
You don't know the cameraman never dies.
I didn't say he's gonna die, but when he busts his ass, I'm gonna grab that camera, wipe it off, and film you.
Hey y'all, look at this. Don't make me laugh. Don't make me laugh. Oh, dang. I can't breathe. You better cut that out. Yeah, he's still got a lot of big stuff left out here.
Oh wow,
He hadn't even made it over the ridge here.
he just made it right over there a little bit. But
Yeah.
over the hill, through the woods, to Grandma's house we go.
Yeah, so, I mean, we got a lot of work to do once he gets done. But I'd rather have to do that work than cut all that he has.
Well, what he's got will bring us a little bit of money.
Yeah.
And what we got to do is going to cost money.
Yeah.
So,
Well, everything we do costs money. But I can't take it with me.
nope. Ain't doing no good, no damn bank account neither. So we're going to try to enjoy it and watch some of it go up in smoke. As the tires go round and round.
Yeah, don't quit your day job. You ain't too good at singing. Hey, look, there's a kerosene can. And a bumper. And an old steel wheel.
Yeah, I think I need to cut a little bit of wood. I'll have my tractor stuck up in here somewhere.
Yeah, you definitely will. You might want to rethink about cutting wood this weekend.
It ain't this weekend. It's got to be today, here in the next few minutes, because you go to work soon. Got to have a load cut before you go to work.
Now's the time to tell you I'm hungry.
I done told you I was hungry. You just looked at me stupid.
No, I said we can go get something to eat.
They won't even go get me not today.
I bet you Black Betty have a hell of a time back here.
I bet Black Betty have blowed out tires real quick in this mess. Or have one left behind and be three-wheeling it.
Bet you she'd do it.
I bet you when we get it cleared, she'll do it.
All right, everybody, there's the walk around.
There's a grand tour of the latest cut.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. I figure while we out here doing all this walking around and everything, I think I'm gonna see if old Vivo will fire up. We hadn't had it fired up since we parked it here, and I had to go to that trip to the hospital. So with the wife, let's climb up here and see if this thing's gonna fire up. This is truly a cold start, that's for sure. Lord, you can't beat that. That makes me feel a lot better about the whole situation. Scared this truck ain't gonna do. It didn't take long at all to turn it over, and it fired right off. So that's a good sign. I'm gonna let it run here for just a little bit. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. What I'm attempting to do is, I didn't bring it in here to show you because it's kind of dark, but this one hole goes right down into the tunnel, right above the tunnel. So I'm gonna try to drill a hole down through there and just put a long bolt on it. The shifter's in my way. So I'm gonna try to take the shifter and get it out of the way, and I'm gonna end up losing that little pin's what I'm gonna end up doing. I just lost the nut that was on the end of this bolt. Well, I have no idea where my little tool is. I did drop it, but I was able to save it. And now guess what? The pin won't even come out. I'll be dang. What a bunch of crapola. Huh. Well, see if I can put it back on then. Put it back on and try something different. This thing is supposed to be able to be like an emergency brake, but I can't get it now. I can't get it to get in there and lock. Drill bit ain't gonna be long enough. It looks like I'm doing drilling the wrong thing. Might be drilling. Now I'm gonna break something. What I'm gonna do?
I'm gonna look around, see if I can find a longer bit. Be right back. All right, that idea didn't quite go the way I planned, but I did come up with something else. But in order to do what I needed to make on the next step, I need to try to put my vise I had attempted to do to start this the other day, and we ended up doing something else. So I'm gonna try to see if I can mount my vise onto this thing here, and that way I can use my vise and it's not on the ground. We got something to eat and I ain't put my monkey suit back on. Probably need to do that. Which I'm not cold, I just don't really want to mess up these clothes. I don't even know where the vise is. I'm gonna have to find it.
don't know if it'll fit on here or not. Well, I can probably bolt it down with 2 bolts and it'll be about as good as it's going to get with that plate on it. But I will have to drill another hole. I believe it'll be all right. Tell you what, I'm gonna put my monkey suit on. I'll be right back. I don't believe that one's too sharp. All right, that ought to do what I was needing. Now, go over and put these tools up, and then I think I can do what I want to do. just lost the socket compared to there. Never mind, it might be in the car. Tell you what, some of these bits just suck. I do know that I have to fill this wheel up down here with concrete because it don't hold too good. Okay. Now, I did that. Let's see, I could fold it this way. Well, I was afraid that's what was happening, trying to use aluminum. Yep. Oh well. Guess I'll go back to the drawing board on that. Be right back. Okay. I'm gonna draw to an end. It's not quite dark yet, but I've been going on it all day trying to one thing right after the other. I didn't get as much done as I'd like to. We did have 2 customers come in and one needed some work done, 2 different tires. One guy had a, looked like it was a keyway, looked like it was shoved in his tire, so we had to patch it and get him back going, and then we had went down to town to get us a bite to eat right before Andy had to go to work, and somebody called because I had put "Gone to lunch" out on her sign, on her door, and they called and asked how long we was going to be gone, and told them we were actually on the way back. So said he needed a tire put on. Well, we're not into used tires, but I just thought when he said it, I thought he had a tire in the wheel and needed something put on. Well, we pulled up here and he had a van that had a tire about ready to pop. And he said it was his wife's van. He was just looking for a used tire to go on it to hold him until he got to his next paycheck so he could buy a set. And I don't think he's buying new sets. And he acted like he's always bought from here at Bobby's, and he always bought used tires. And we've been told Bobby's sold a lot of used tires. We're not really wanting to get into the used tire market. If we've got one here, fine, but I don't want to keep a bunch of used tires here. Like I said, yes, it is a tire and wheel shop and muffler shop, but we're here to do this YouTube. And if we can sell some tires and stuff on the side and help make the payment, stuff like that, that's what we'll do. But I don't see us, just jumping into getting a big wheel and tire, thing going now. It may take off when summertime gets around and the doors is open and people starts coming in regular.
which they don't even know we're open. I mean, we got a little open sign on the door there, but you know, as far as this place stayed closed for like 2 years, year and a half, 2 years, and people's got used to it being closed, and they're seeing us coming in and out now because everybody says about the same thing. But you know, we don't have big signs out there that says, you know, open, and our name's on the sign out there, but it doesn't. It's just, you know, never done projects YouTube. So we're not really ready to do a grand opening. We were hoping to do it in January, but that didn't happen with Randy. With them having the baby, Randy taking his time off, and then they told him he was going to engineer school to be able to drive the train and stuff. So we didn't want to do it, and then by the time people starts rolling in, and then Randy has to leave, and then I'm here by myself. And so we're trying to get it on a pretty steady schedule where Randy does his, you know, from 9 till 3, and then I come in from 6 to 9. And it'll do better once it gets warmer and daylight longer, you know. Sorry. But it'll get a little bit better, but it's just one of them type things that it's going to take the doors open and people seeing that we're here. Because people will stop, but usually they wait till the doors are open. They see us walking around or something when they pull in. And of course, when it's cold, we got the doors down and the heaters going and trying to stay warm. So it'll change, and like I said, we may not be, you know, because we're doing all this little at a time. We're not, like I said, we haven't went and made a big loan to get the business going or anything. He just bought the building, and we're using our money and stuff to make it go. So that's where we're going with it, and we're wanting it to pick up, yes, but we're wanting to do the other probably more. It would be nice if we could generate enough money that Randy didn't have to take it out of his pocket to pay the bill, and that's our goal. But you know, whether it's from YouTube or from the tires or exhaust or whatever. It kind of depends on how everything falls out, of how we do things. But we're here and we'll make it happen. But like I said, I'm going to call it a day. 217 days to No Name National, 50 days to burn out rivals at the Freedom Factory. I built a fire. I actually got the oil burner going, and it was going good. It had gotten the disc brake. That big one I had, it was just glowing red, and it was not getting the pipe going up to the top. That was not, you know, red like that. So I've got it where I want it. As far as I do want to change one more little thing, but it's really just for, I guess, my looks. But the way it's sitting right now, it's doing good. So I'll probably just leave it the way it is and not change anything else. But I got it going good, and it was heating that back area in, and I had the doors open, and it was comfortable in here. So, you know, but I had piped it down, and everybody I watch on YouTube, they talk about, you know, hey, fishing it is and all that, and it burned up 2.5 gallons of oil in just a few hours. So, you know, that's. I mean, it burns clean and everything, and I did put some more oil in it. I let it die down some, and I put some more oil in it, but this time I just barely put a drip on it, and it was not, I mean, it stayed warm, but it got decent warm outside. You know, it was close to 50, so it really wasn't cold in here. And but now I'm getting kind of chilly now. I do have the wood fire going, but I don't have it blazing or anything. I just throw a couple pieces in as we go. But I mean, I'm comfortable, don't get me wrong. But anyway, I did get the fire going, cleaned out that waste, where I had put some oil in it from that was here. and it got jammed up. So I cleaned that out and I got it going good. I got Fireball out and put it over on the lift, and I started trying to get it to work out, and my idea didn't work. You know, it will if I get a long bit, but at an angle right where the bolt is in the tunnel, there's a offset on that tunnel, and so with that offset, it's trying to drill off to the side, and when it drills off to the side, it's eating up the aluminum for the handbrake, and I don't want to do that. I'll end up, you know, drilling through the side of the handbrake, of the bracket on the handbrake. So then I come up with the idea of making me a Z bracket, and I'd bolt the Z to the top of it, and I'd keep it real close. I'd bolt it, and then it'd go down and go out, and then I'd bolt it to the floor. Well, I had a piece of aluminum over there, and I thought that it would do it, but I was, you know, hoping for the best. And I might could have heated it up, made it work, I don't know, but when I started to bend it over, it, you know, it broke. I mean, and I did that because it flew up in the air. You've seen it in the video. But, so then I started looking for another piece of metal, and just one thing right after the other, and I said, you know something, that's enough for today. I'll just draw the end, and I would say try it again tomorrow, but we got some driving ahead of us tomorrow. We'll get up pretty early, get our showers, and I'll pick Randy up at his house, and we'll be on our trip to Ohio. So I do have to get all my, you know, camera stuff together that we're gonna carry with us, and make sure we got all the batteries charged and everything that we need and set up. Randy is gone to work now, but he shouldn't be there very long because he's just got to bring a train from Waitsburg and set it up. Well, I say that he shouldn't be too long. Let's just say that, and he should come here after that, and we'll make sure we got everything ready for our trip. I think he looked at the weather and it said something about some snow Sunday, but I'm hoping that, you know, we'll do our thing on Saturday and then get up first thing Sunday morning and take off. And if it looks like it's going to come in too early, I'll do, you know, have to drive on Saturday night or something. We'll see. It just depends on how it all lays out. We'll take Randy's truck, so the snow don't bother me. It's just, I just soon, you know, I don't know that place. I've only been to Ohio once or twice in my life. So, you know, but anyway, we'll see. We'll get all our stuff together and we'll make that trip, and that's going to be very interesting to get up there and meet everybody and have the live. I'm kind of curious of how it's going to happen and anxious all at the same time. And then, of course, on our way back, we're going to swing through Fayetteville and see Crown Vic. So it'll be a long 2 days for us, but I believe it's going to be worth every bit of it. But I did not get to town to get the fittings for the oil cooler. Like I said, we went to town, but I didn't take it because we had a very short time frame of Randy having to go to work. And because of the customers coming in, I did not get out there and split wood. We did walk around and look and talk about it, and I was going to get the tractor and shoot down there, but I'm sure I could have made it and everything, but the way I cut and split and load all at one time, it would have been a soggy mess to get down in there. So we'll have to make it through, and I'll cut some wood maybe Monday. We're off Monday, so I'll try to cut some wood Monday if it's not raining. I haven't even watched the weather. But anyway, that's where we come through on it. Remember, you got 1,440 minutes in a day. Use them. Use them to your pleasure, to make you happy. Because everybody else is not out there to make you happy. They got their own 1,440 minutes they got to worry about. And if they're worried about yours, they're losing out on theirs. And so don't waste your 1,440 minutes getting in everybody else's business. Take care of yourself, be happy, and do the best you can with what you got to work for. And please go down in the description, check out our YouTube family and friends, and look them up. They all got some good content. We got one right here. I think that's St. Club Garage building that K20. I'm not good on the names. Randy's got it. He remembers stuff like that a little better than I do. But I was watching a minute ago the frame and getting down in there doing the frame and everything. So y'all get out there and watch them and help everybody out. Push that like button and hit subscribe. It's not cost you anything. You're on the video anyway. But anyway, remember, make yourself happy because nobody else will. Thank you.